Welcome to Margate, a special programme tonight. We're live here because for the first time in its 35-year history, the Turner Prize is coming to the South East, here to the Turner Contemporary Gallery, named of course after J.M.W. Turner, who back in the Victorian era on this very spot used to come and paint what he said were the loveliest skies in Europe. And make no doubt of it at all, because this prize, the Turner Prize, is amongst the most prestigious in the whole of contemporary art around the world. They reckon something like 250,000 people are likely to come to the gallery here in Margate over the course of the next 4 months, as we find out which of the 4 shortlisted artists are actually named as the winner of the Turner Prize 2019 in December. Well, Robin Gibson reports first on the art itself and also on what it means for the prize to be coming here.
From today, Margate is definitely on the map for all things Turner. Hosting the Turner Prize is recognition of a place in the cultural landscape of Britain. The expectation is that 250,000 people, a near doubling of the normal footfall, will come for this. Lots of them will be seeing contemporary art for the first time.
Lots of people come to see the Turner Prize who are not always the people who are used to being in gallery spaces and inhabiting those spaces, and so it's going to be a much more diverse audience, and that will be really interesting.
The Turner Prize is an influencer on the way we see art as a nation, and Turner Contemporary has also become a giant symbol, the embodiment of the argument as to whether art and culture can really transform seaside towns. It's a fusion of art and showbiz and a competition which propels the winners onto an international stage. The Turner Prize has been making household names of British artists since the 1980s. It may help to do the same for Margate's Temple of Art, Turner Contemporary.
We're named after J.M.W. Turner. He stayed in lodgings on this very spot of the gallery. You know, he actually himself wanted to have a prize for young artists. So it's sort of, you know, it's like Turner Prize coming home.
The Turner Prize is a big deal. It brings contemporary art and British contemporary art into the headlines. This year, Margate is the stage, the showcase. Turner Contemporary is where you can come and find out what all the fuss is about for free.
I only finished the install last night, so it's only in the last 24 hours that I've really been getting my head around, you know, the idea that so many people are going to see this.
The 4 shortlisted artists have been coming to terms with what it all means.
The Turner Prize is such a prestigious kind of award in this society, in this nation, that it connects you to the everyday individual, you know, even if it's for 5 minutes.
So prepare to have your brows raised and furrowed as the goalposts of what is art shifts into a digital world, including documentary film and sound sculpture. The judges give their verdict on a winner in December. Robin Gibson, BBC South East Today, Margate.
Well, we've moved well inside the gallery space now. As you can see, there's a real hubbub starting to build up here. Let's have a chat with a couple of key players for this evening. Victoria Pomeroy, you're the director of the Turner Contemporary, and this really is a feather in your cap, isn't it?
Well, it's an amazing moment for contemporary art. It's an amazing moment for all 4 shortlisted artists, and for Turner Contemporary and for Margate. It's a huge accolade and a real coup.
Because if we go back sort of 10, 15 years or so, when this was just an idea to have a gallery here, you couldn't really have dreamed of having quite as big a deal as this happening.
No, I don't think any of us could have imagined what might have happened, but we've harboured the interest of wanting Turner Prize for some time, so to have it here today is a very, very special moment.
Are you pleased with the level of art, as it were, that's actually reached the shortlist for 4 artists this year?
The 4 artists shortlisted are all fantastic. They've all made amazing exhibitions. They're very strong and powerful exhibitions. I think visitors are going to come and love the work. But I think for all 4, it's been a long, hard process, but some amazing artworks.
Because you're actually on the prize judging committee, so who's going to win?
Couldn't possibly say. I don't know.
Well, let's have a chat with somebody who might have some insight. Lubena Hamid, you actually won the Turner Prize yourself 2 years ago in 2017. As an artist, how much of a difference does it make?
It's massive. It makes a massive difference. Doesn't so much make a difference to the everyday. You've still got to empty the bins, you know. But it makes a difference to how people think about you. It makes a difference who talks to you, who didn't. And it gives you an opportunity, I think, to risk things you wouldn't have risked before. That's what happened to me. I just took more risks in the last.
So do people treat you as an artist differently now because you've got that prize off your name?
Certainly, yeah. There are curators that never spoke to me that speak to me now.
And have you had a look at the art that's actually made the shortlist this year?
I haven't yet, but I know the artists. I know their work. It's going to be strong, powerful stuff. I mean, you know, it's bound to be a marvellous show. There isn't a dud in there.
Lubena, thank you ever so much for being with us, and Victoria as well. Of course, we'll be back here and having a chat with some more of the guests during the course of this evening. But for the moment, back to you in the studio, Ellie.
Thank you, Rob. Now, in other news.